Good morning, everyone. I'm Tim.
And I'm Amy.
And we're coasters and cosplays, and today is day 9 of our Northeast Coaster Challenge. And today happens to be my birthday. And what better way to have a birthday present as you're doing a Northeast roller coaster challenge than you're driving through a small town on the way to your first scheduled coaster of the day, and there's a fair going on. Literally, we're just driving down the road, and I look over to my left, I see a Ferris wheel, and then I see a Wacky Worm roller coaster, and I'm like, well, gotta stop in. We're on a coaster challenge. That's the definition right here of a coaster challenge. We saw a coaster, we're gonna go ride it. So it's actually called the Broome County Fair. It's like the brooms that you sweep with an E at the end. And we're here in a small town called Whitney Point, New York. So we're gonna go inside. The ride's open in about 15 minutes. And yeah, we're gonna go get that roller coaster and see if they just have that one or maybe more. And yeah, we'll just hop in quickly and get that coaster credit that they have here, and then be on our way to a scheduled itinerary of today. So come and join us for a spontaneous visit to the Broome County Fair. So over here they've got some indoor exhibit hall stuff. They got various vendors and stuff like that. And here's the midway. Looks like they got a good collection of flat rides. They've got a Ferris wheel over here. That's what drew my attention to this place to begin with. They got one of the mat slides that you go down. And then the Wacky Worm is in the back corner back here. And from what I'm seeing, that's the only coaster they got here. It's a pretty small fair, nothing too big. But yeah, a credit is a credit, a coaster is a coaster. And that's what this challenge is all about. And this right here is their Wacky Worm. So yep, we're gonna see how many tickets we need and go get those tickets so that way we're able to ride it right when it opens. You gotta love the hand-painted, non-copyrighted characters they're using. Totally not a Mickey or Donald over there, and totally not Pinocchio, and some Alice in Wonderland looking mushrooms. Yeah. Look, it's totally not Jiminy Cricket. But hey, we don't care, it's a coaster. The ride Showman is called Gillette Shows. And yeah, they've got all the little heights here for all the different rides. For some reason the Wacky Worm isn't on here, but it's definitely over there. So we're gonna get some tickets for it. It's $1 per ticket, so it costs $5 for each of us to ride it. All right, so we acquired our tickets, got our 10 tickets here. So we're gonna head over to that Wacky Worm and go get our credit and then proceed with today's original itinerary. All right, just turned noon, and they're gonna test cycle the roller coaster, and then we should be on right afterwards. Woohoo! Unplanned coaster, the Wacky Worm. Let's get this roller coaster ride. Woo! All right, totally have not ridden over 2 dozen of these either. These and SPF spinners definitely make up a good chunk of our credit list. At least 40 credits of these. Ridiculous, but the things you do as enthusiasts. Here we go. Whee! Whoa! Whoa! Here comes the big drop. Woo! All right, for the second lap, I'll turn you around so you can see what we're seeing. There we go. Look at the empty train or Zen ride here. 3-lap special. We'll see what we get off. You just saw some on-ride footage of our first train of the day, Zen Ride, here on the Wacky Worm at the Broome County Fair. What did you think?
It's a Wacky Worm. There really isn't anything to add to it, but it's nice that it's just one of those random ones we came across. Strictly for the fact that we're already short 2 credits on this trip, it helps make up for that lost count.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. Anything else you want to add before we head over to our itinerary?
Nope, I'm ready to get back on the road.
All right, well, we'll go back to our regularly scheduled program now, which is going to take us to the Nor'easter Mountain Coaster, which is at Greek Peak Mountain Resort, about a 15-mile drive from here. So we'll see you in a little bit. A brief 20-minute drive later, we've made it here to the Greek Peak Mountain Resort, and we are here for their Nor'easter Mountain Coaster. So we're gonna go inside, make sure we get our tickets that we already purchased on. I just wanna make sure we get them redeemed. And then, yeah, we're gonna go get on this coaster, so let's see how it rides. Really easy process. If you've booked online, you don't even need to get a ticket. You just go straight to the coaster and show them the barcode. There's a helix inside of the station building. Sadly, you don't get to ride it. But yeah, there's a full helix up here. So the unload platform is up there, and then you load over here. Man, it's sort of a bummer that you don't get to do this helix, but it looks like it's very slow just for loading purposes, but look at it go. Helix, helix, helix. Oh, it stopped. It stopped over there. They even have a schematic of the track layout. They say it's approximately 1 mile in length. So yeah, that's gonna be us. We're gonna go up the mountain, then we're gonna go wee down the mountain back here. All right, we're at the top of the Nor'easter Mountain Coaster here at Greek Peak Resort. Let's see how this one is. Woohoo! Yeah. Whoa! Woohoo! Whoa! Ha-ha! Whee! Whoa! Whoa! Going through a little tunnel. Woohoo! Whoa! Woohoo! Whoa! There? Yeah, we're almost, oh, here's the ending. Woohoo! Thunk, 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 thunk. We just got off the Nor'easter Mountain Coaster. Decided we switched up since the last mountain coaster we did. She did camera on ride, like facing herself, and I was the one that did the chest mount, so we switched it up for you today. And what did you think of that mountain coaster?
nice. It's definitely more tame, meant for families. But the thing that sucks the most is trying to push the levers down because they want you to lean back while pushing down, but I couldn't physically do both. So I was alternating arms to try to hold it down all the way just to get the leverage while still being upright. So it's definitely not meant for short-armed people.
Yeah, and even myself, I've got longer arms, because I was doing the one arm out for the review, or like, you know, the point of like pointing at me camera, and then the other was pushing down. I was having to lean forward to do both at the same time as well. And like she said, it definitely, we're talking to the employee, they cap it at like 25 miles an hour, and it's like built into the cart that it cannot go faster than that. So it's definitely more tame. Glad we did it though, because we're in the area, but definitely, you know, not near even close to the top of my list of mountain coasters. The one we did kind of like literally last week at Camelback Mountain Resort, I like that one way more. So if you haven't already, check out that video, because that was a really fun one. This one's fun, just a little bit more family fun. That was more thrilling fun.
Yeah.
But we're gonna head now to Syracuse. There's a park there called Silvan Beach that's got a roller coaster. So we're gonna see you in about an hour for us and 10 milliseconds for you over in Syracuse, New York. An hour drive later, in the magic of editing, we're here at Silvan Beach Amusement Park. It's on a lake just outside of Syracuse, New York, and we just got our tickets. It was roughly, I want to say, $16 for both of us to get the coaster they have here, and it's actually going around right now behind us, so I'll turn you around and show you. It's a Galaxy roller coaster. So we've ridden many of these at like county fairs, state fairs, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's gonna have some great views of the beach and the lake that are right back there. So let's go give it a ride.
Guys in the front ready?
Yes.
Guys in the back ready?
Here we go. The Galaxy roller coaster here at Silvan Beach Amusement Park. Slow roll to the lift hill.
Yep.
Very pretty views of the lake over here too. Very pretty. Let's see if I can turn it. Ooh, there it is. There's the lake. All right, here we go. All right, another big drop. Time for a multi-level helix. Another helix. There's the brake. We just rode the Galaxy roller coaster here at Silvan Beach. What did you think of that?
It was interesting for sure. Little rickety. the Helixes didn't really have any forces to them. It was just kind of a meh ride.
Yeah, it's definitely more for the families and for the kids. That's like the sort of theme that this park has. It's definitely more for, like, you know, the little ones to enjoy. And yeah, I did enjoy the views of the lake. That was probably the best part. The drops were pretty fun too. But yeah, the views of the lake were definitely gorgeous, especially from the top levels. That's gonna wrap it up for a very quick visit here to Silvan Beach. We just got the coaster and we're heading on our way. Next stop is actually a much bigger park. They've got 4 roller coasters. It's in Rochester, New York, and it's called Seabreeze. So we'll see you over there momentarily. A 2-hour drive and the magic of editing later, and we're here at our final destination for today, and it is Seabreeze Amusement Park here on the coast of Lake Ontario, just in the Rochester, New York area. And we're so excited to be here. We reached out to the park ahead of time and got a hold of a manager that said we can actually bring in our GoPros and film on the rides for you guys. So super excited, and thank you to the manager that we talked to that was willing to let us come and do that. So we're excited to go in, check out the 4 roller coasters here. So we're excited to go ride those roller coasters, and yeah, we're gonna take you along the journey with us as we get all of our credits here at Seabreeze Amusement Park this afternoon. When you walk into the park, the first thing you see is the water park, actually. So they've got a bull slide over there, some kid slides, and then a couple big body slides up on the top of the hill over there. This park is definitely very busy. It is a Saturday afternoon, but yeah, this place is popping. We just rode our first roller coaster here, and it was the Bear Trax. It's their kids coaster. They asked us not to film on that one because they typically don't let adults ride without children, but because we reached out and got the permission from the manager to film on the ride, she also said it was okay that we rode the kids coaster, and she got us hooked up with getting that credit. So that's why you didn't see POV of that one, but all the rest of the coasters we ride here we'll get the POVs of. Just this one we couldn't. But what did you think of that kiddie coaster?
I was surprised. Honestly, when you get done with the lift hill, it yanks you, because we sat towards the back, it yanks you right off the bat. I was like, okay, I am surprised by this.
Yeah, it's a kiddie coaster that packs a little bit of a punch, I must say, especially because we were in separate rows. If you're by yourself, you definitely get moved around from the different turns, which is probably, I'm assuming, why they have that rule. So there's 2 bodies in every row if you're an adult, like you have someone next to you. Because yeah, you do get turned from, like, or tossed from left to right, depending on the turn you're taking. So yeah, that's probably why they have that rule. It makes sense, but huge thanks to the parks for letting us be able to ride that without kids. It was super fun. I actually really enjoyed that, and definitely one of the better kids coaster credits we've gotten.
Oh, by far, by far.
Up next, we have a classic wooden coaster. The theme of this Northeast trip, there's been so many wood coasters so far, and we got another one we're going on right now, and this one's called the Jackrabbit. So come and join us for a ride on the classic wooden coaster here. Jackrabbit is an Ace roller coaster landmark, and it was dedicated in 2015. Gotta love the old manual brakes that you have to use in the station for these old wooden coasters. We just rode the Jackrabbit, the classic wooden coaster here that opened all the way back in 1920. So it's 104 years old this year. What did you think of that?
Oh my gosh, so it's only one bus bar that goes across both people. So with Tim's and my size difference, I had a significant gap. And on those airtime hills, I was basically standing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I got some really good air, but yeah, no, she was literally up out of her seat. You probably saw that on the Facing Us camera. It was so much fun. I love that thing to death. I definitely probably want to get at least one more ride on that before we leave today. Probably try it in the back to see if the airtime's better, the same, worse. Definitely want to give that a second go later, but we got to prioritize getting the other 2 credits here. Speaking of, we're going to head down towards those 2 right now. Up next, we've got another classic coaster. It's called the Bobsleds. It's celebrating its 70th anniversary this year, so opened in 1954. And yeah, you ride in little bobsleds, and it's coming around right now. I'll show you. That's the Jamaica bobsled. Look at it go. Woohoo! Got wooden supports and steel tubular track. Let's go give it a ride. We're getting to ride now on the bobsleds. Oh, there's a little pre-lift section. Here we go. Whee! Whoa! Whoa! Woohoo! Yeah! I did not know there was a pre-lift section on that. That's fun. It's like an old school RMC before RMC was even a thought. And it's definitely sunny out though. All right, here we go. Oh, we're looking at a very gorgeous view of Lake Ontario out there. All right, big drop. Woo! Yeah. You can see the lake behind us now. It's back there. Woo! This is so cute.
This is such a nice ride.
Whoa! Uh-oh, we got a big old helix coming up. Here we go. Woohoo! Not much force on the helix, but it's still a helix. That's it. That's the bobsleds. You just saw some on-ride footage of us on the Bobsleds coaster here at Seabreeze. You sort of heard on ride what we were thinking, but what were your overall thoughts of that one?
It's so cute. It's not forceful, it's not intense. It's just a very cute ride.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's almost like a Wild Mouse without the like really harsh, like crazy turns.
Yeah.
It's like a really gentle, like compact layout that just focuses on the ups, the downs, and then some turns. Really great ride, great for the family, and yeah, tons of fun. I love that thing so much, especially for its age. Like that pre-lift section, that was awesome. So yeah, we only have one more coaster to go, and we're looking at it right now. It's right behind, or right behind you guys, in front of us, and it's their spinning Wild Mouse kind of roller coaster. We've done already one of these clones this trip at Hershey Park indoors called Laugh Track, but this one we can take you along for the ride. So come and join us on Whirlwind. Final coaster here, the Whirlwind.
Let's see how many spins we get.
We're about to find out. There's no one behind us, so
either we're gonna be level or we're gonna spin like crazy.
we're about to find out in 15 seconds. But for now, at least we can enjoy these gorgeous views. Like, I love the setting of this park. Like, look at that. It's gorgeous. Here we go, time to find out. Yeah. Oh, there's some spinning.
There's a spin!
Whoa! Yeah, we got trimmed a little bit there. Oh boy!
I can already feel it!
Yay!
Oh man!
Spinning! Oh yeah!
Oh my gosh!
Helix! Woohoo!
No! I don't like spinning!
Almost done.
Almost done! We're backside!
Whoa!
Yeah, I got hair in my mouth. I got hair in my mouth.
You guys just joined us on our first ride here on Whirlwind, and I love those spinning coasters. They're a lot better than the normal Wild Mice coasters. But yeah, I love that thing so much. It's just so much pure fun. And yeah, we spun a little bit more than usual because there was no one behind us. So I liked that. But Amy, what did you think?
I actually agree. I do prefer that over normal Wild Mice. The normal ones to me are just so repetitive, so jerky, I can't stand them. That at least is enjoyable.
Oh yeah, plus they chose the perfect spot to put it. It's right over the water, you're looking out over the lake. Almost reminded me of, they have one of these exact roller coasters at Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk that we went to recently. And it's a very similar kind of vibe where you have this is a lake, but the ocean there, the lake here, but like you're just looking out, great views. Yeah, this is very much similar to a boardwalk style park because of that lake, at least on this side of the park. But that's all 4 credits. We're gonna go maybe do a couple re-rides, so we'll talk to you after we do our re-rides, or if we do anything else, we'll let you know. Just to show you guys, this is how much space Amy has compared to where it's sitting on my thighs. Amy's got a little bit of space, so let's do the back row now. Woohoo! Back row ride. All right, time for a back row ride here on the Jackrabbit. I just showed you how much space Amy has. We're gonna see if we can get on camera just how much airtime she gets. Because yeah, it was so funny to watch last time. Let's see if the back has good airtime. We'll find out. What a wonderful way to end your birthday, riding a classic wooden roller coaster. Here we go, towards the top now. Whoa! Maybe you think toss her out a little bit. Time for the tunnel. That's the back row of Jackrabbit. We also just met some new fans of the channel, Gladys, and then her husband, Jonathan. Come say hello, Jonathan.
What's up?
Yeah, they just want to get in the vlog, so nice to meet you guys.
Nice meeting y'all. Keep
Woohoo!
doing what y'all doing.
Always love making new friends at parks. We just got a re-ride on the Jackrabbit in the back row this time. And what did you think of that back row ride?
The back row is good. It's definitely more tame airtime-wise than the front. If you're looking for airtime, you want the front.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, the back row didn't really have much airtime at all. It was definitely more of a family-friendly experience towards the back than it was in the front. The front was definitely very shocking when we rode it a little bit ago for the first time. So yeah, the back was definitely much more calm and relaxing, but still for what it is, for over 100 years old this year. It's 104. That's a great coaster. I love their use of the terrain too, like the tunnel at the end, and yeah, it's just, I love how they use the terrain to their advantage for that. And it's just such an awesome wooden coaster and such a great way to end our crazy travel day with a bunch of roller coasters too along the way. It's crazy to think that we got the Wacky Worm this morning and that we didn't even know was gonna be there. We just saw it along the side of the road, and so we went to ride it. Then we did the mountain coaster, and then we did, what was it called? Oh, Silvan Beach Amusement Park. And then we ended it here today at Seabreeze. It's been an eventful day, but I couldn't think of a better way to spend my birthday than filming for you guys, spending it with my wife, and just riding some awesome roller coasters. And tomorrow is gonna be another first for us. Tomorrow we're gonna be going to Canada. We've never traveled internationally together before, and we've never ridden a roller coaster outside of the United States before. So tomorrow is going to be a super fun adventure. Gonna go see Niagara Falls. Yeah, so definitely if you want to see that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, definitely subscribe, and stay tuned, because the next video on this channel is gonna be us Americans going to Canada, and we don't know what we're gonna find, eh? Am I right? Am I right? Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you're having an awesome day and have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Bye.